Good evening, everyone. Match 11 of the 1995 Cricket World Cup was played today. It was a match between England versus Kenya at Rawalpindi. Just before I go into this match report, this match, which was I played, just finished playing, I had to reset 9 times. I mean, for some ludicrous reason, I kept on saving it every 4 overs as I usually do, and every time a wicket was taken, only for the game to freeze as I saved it. Now, that happened 9 times, so it's taken me much longer than what it should have taken. And I've cleaned the disc and everything. It turns out that it looks like my right controller was, because my right controller's been freezing now and again, because it's obviously, for some ludicrous reason, as I've been playing it, the wires got worn out and the wires worn away. Therefore, I've had to put insulating tape over it to stop myself getting an electric shock. But in the end, the controllers obviously become corrupt, and the controllers caused the game to freeze. So I've ended up, dare I say it, because I was in an annoyed mood, I smashed the controller to pieces, and now I put a new right controller in, and as soon as I put that new right controller in, then the game stopped freezing. I ended up playing the game much more freely, and it didn't crash or anything like that. But 9 times I had to reset the game. Because it froze as I was saving it. But enough of that. England versus Kenya at Rawalpindi. The pitch in Rawalpindi was slow and low, inconsistent bounce. And for the third consecutive time, England won the toss, and Michael Efferton elected to bowl first. He elected to bowl mainly because the last 2 matches in Rawalpindi have been won by the team batting second. India restricted New Zealand to 177 for 9. And Australia restricted Holland to 188 for 8, and they both won those matches. India and Australia both won those matches by 8 wickets. And this was the outcome of the match. Not really a surprise. Yep, as you can see, quite comfortable in the end for England. Very comfortable for England. Their most convincing display of the tournament so far. Kenya were in big trouble at one stage. They were 82 for 7. Nice little last 3 wickets added. They almost doubled runs actually. The last 3 wickets added 82 runs. I mean, look at those extras though. 22 wides for England. But Dipak Dugosama 8, Tariq Iqbal 6, Kennedy Otieno 2, Steve Ticklow 9, captain, Morris Odumbe 6, Hitesh Modi 4, Martin Suji a duck, 27. Good 27 for Thomas Odoyo near the end, and Edward Odumbe continued his fine form. He got a 50 and 5 wickets in the last match against Holland. This time he got 25. Asif Karim 9 and 6 not out for Rajib Ali. All out in 49.1 overs for 164. England bowlers were terrific. 2 for 11. Nice little cheap little spell from Neil Smith. Craig Wright, his first wicket of the tournament, 1 for 31. 17 for 0 for Richard Innenworth. 31 for Darren Goff. A little bit expensive at times, but he came back pretty well. Dominic Cork, 2 more wickets, 2 for 19 off of just 6.2 overs. I think it may have been 7.2 overs. No, it was 8.2 overs in the end. But look at those bowling figures. 4 for 46 for Phillip DeFreitas off 10 overs. The second 4-wicket haul by an England player in this World Cup. Remember, Peter Martin won man of the match for his 4 for 33 against South Africa, even though he ended up on the losing side. He was out sick today, and so was star batsman Graham Hick. Seems to be a bit of a vomiting bug going on in the England camp right now. But 4 wickets for Phil DeFreitas in what turned out to be a man of the match performance, unsurprisingly. England's run chase, they all got starts. They ended up chasing runs quite comfortably in the end in just 36.2 overs. A lot better batting performance there. Stewart played a poor shot though. His poor form continues, 22. Neil Smith ridiculously run himself out for 27. Atherton, 20 or 46 deliveries, stuttered a bit, but at least he got a start. Graham Thorpe, 50 not out of 79 deliveries, his first 50 of the competition, and there was a quick fire 32 off 21 deliveries not out for Neil Forever as he finished the match in style. Bowling figures, Odumbe was magnificent, 1 for 26 for the Kenyan captain. Suji was quite expensive, 0 for 35. Thomas Odoyo, 0 for 24, 0 for 20 for Asif Karim, and Rajib Ali, expensive. He ended up going for 45 runs in just 8.1 overs. So So the final summary of this match between England and Kenya Rawalpindi. England won the toss for a third consecutive match and elected to bowl again. On what was a slow pitch in Rawalpindi. Kenya all out for 164 in just 49.1 overs. They were out with 5 balls remaining. Brilliant 446 for man of the match, Phillip DeFreitas. A terrific performance. Kenya did pretty well to get 164 considering they were 82 for 7 at one stage. England chased runs down comfortably, 165 for 3 in just 36.2 overs as Graham Thorpe getting 50 not out of 78 balls. England win by 7 wickets and, as stated, man of the match, Phillip DeFreitas for his 446 off 10 overs. England's first win of the 95 World Cup, and this will put them 4th in the table. Still put them 4th in the table. They're behind Kenya on net run rate, but they've got a match against Holland next. Kenya's first defeat of the competition. Pakistan still yet to play their second match against Australia in a couple of days' time. A terrific performance for England, to be honest with you. Tomorrow's match hits for Tendulkar's show again. Can Sachin Tendulkar continue his great run in this World Cup, and can India take a step closer towards the quarterfinals for victory against the United Arab Emirates? United Arab Emirates obviously still on a high after that amazing victory against the West Indies no fewer than just under a week ago. India looking to make it a second win in the competition. Let's save the game and have a look at Let's have a look at Cork. Cork bowled really well again today. I mean, I think he's got 4 wickets in the competition, so he's slowly, after being wicketless against Australia and being a little bit expensive, it looks like he's coming back into form. Obviously, Graham Hitt was sick today, so he didn't play. He'll be back from a match against Holland. Dominic Cork, average now gone down to 27 with the ball. 4 wickets in 3 matches. He's bowling pretty well at the moment, to be honest with you. Dominic Cork. He's had a solid start, but Phillip DeFreitas, the star player today for England. That was a professional performance from England. Much better. Certainly much more positive of a bat. And certainly England look like they're on their way forward. If they beat Holland in their next match, you can't see... Well, Kenya could cause an upset potentially, but you wouldn't think that with games against Pakistan, South Africa and Australia, 3 outstanding sides, that Kenya won't necessarily qualify. Kenya is still above England on net run rate, so it could well be that if they lose against Holland, then that would throw the group upside down. But England, a much better performance today, their best performance of the competition. Very, very professional effort. Tomorrow's match will be India versus United Arab Emirates. India looking to build on their fantastic win against New Zealand. UAE still, no doubt, celebrating after that incredible victory against a hapless West Indies. So, until tomorrow's match, India versus the United Arab Emirates, this is me, Lawrence Howard, reporting on the 1995 Cricket World Cup being played here in Pakistan and Brian Lara Cricket on PlayStation. Until tomorrow, it's bye-bye from me.